Hi, welcome back. Today I'm going to share 3 tips to help you get your clients to focus on their massage. So, if you weren't so great about setting your boundaries and you find that your clients talk too much during the massage and you don't know what to do about it, I've got some tips for you today. The first thing I'm going to share is the most important, and that is to set the expectations for your massage before you enter the room. So I have another video on this where I'm going to discuss in more detail how to set those expectations, but suffice it to say for now that before your client comes into the massage room, get the hello, how are you, what's going on in your life type of things out of the way. Once they come into the massage room, that is like entering a sacred chamber for me, and I like to begin the focus of all conversation on my clients at that point. I'm going to find out where their problems are, where they would like me to focus, what areas they don't want me to focus on, and I'm going to begin that conversation once they enter the massage room. Once they're on the table and I'm working on them, if the conversation continues, then the next thing I do is I try to limit my responses. So I don't add to the conversation. I don't follow up with questions. I don't add my opinions or suggestions or anything like that. I just listen and I give as little of response as I can. I empathize, and then I try to redirect. So set your expectations, limit your responses, and then thirdly, redirect. When you redirect, I like to do this towards the beginning of the massage, and one of my favorite techniques is pincing the upper traps. I have a video on that. I like to pinch the upper traps because those muscles tend to hold the most stress for most of us. So once I begin to, I might say to them, if they're talking too much, I might say, oh, I've noticed, wow, do you feel this? Do you feel this tension in your upper traps as I'm pincing and pulling? And immediately their brain has new input, new sensory information to focus on that allows the brain, the mental activity to slow down. The more they're focusing on the sensations in their body, the more you can direct them to focus on their breath, the less they're going to be working on their mental stimulation. The more they're going to start focusing on their body and on the physiological responses to the work you're doing, which is going to end up for a more effective massage. Guaranteed. The more you direct them to feeling the sensations that they're feeling, the less they're going to focus on their mental activity. This allows the work that you're doing to be much more effective. When I cue them into breathing, I also breathe deeply as I'm instructing them to do. That helps to synchronize and bring our breath into a coherence, which really actually helps with the efficacy of the massage. So these are 3 things that you can start doing right away. Number 1, set your expectations in the beginning of the massage. Allow them permission to lay on the table, be quiet, let them know you don't need conversation. If anything, you'd like the conversation to be limited to what they're feeling and what you're doing and your techniques and the feedback from that. Number 2, keep your responses limited. And number 3, redirect. If they're just so talkative, you can always find an area of tightness and point that out to them. Let them focus on those sensations for a few minutes, and their brain activity should start to slow. Continue this, and eventually, within a few minutes after starting on your massages, your clients will likely go into their zone, or what I like to call la la land. Those are 3 tips for getting a talkative client to focus on their massage. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.